Hello everybody, welcome to the WPF Week 4 against Gentleman Thomas, the commissioner of the league. I believe so. Anyways, he's got a rain team. No Gengar. Oh wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong team on my prep dog. Hold on now. Much better. No Floette. I guess it's just because of Venusaur. I mean, actually, in hindsight, that makes a lot of sense. Venusaur and Charizard were a little bit of a problem. I want to lead probably Venusaur. Alakazam could be good in case Sableye tries to be annoying. Yeah, I think I like that. We'll do Venusaur plus Alakazam. Crab can be a problem in the back. For that reason, I kind of want to bring something like Excadrill, although Mach Punch just crushes it. I could do Klefki. It does at least have Flash Cannon for damage into it. I think with these two Pokemon, I just can't hit Archaludon anyway, so Excadrill always comes. And then Tyranitar. I mean, Hydreigon could be okay. It doesn't die to one Mach Punch. It does kill Crab with Draco. It kills a lot of things. Yeah, we'll do Hydreigon. Ooh, cutting the timer short. Okay then, let's do this. Good luck to Thomas. Little nervous again. I'm always nervous with these. Although no Floette is interesting. I really wasn't expecting that. Natsui Kakuzu. Okay. Intimidate, that's fine. I went for two special attackers. I'm definitely going to click Encore on that Sableye. I want to click Protect for one. No, we'll do Leech Seed plus Encore, I think, into Sableye. Should I Mega? I probably always should. Actually, I kind of want to switch here, actually. We'll go switch into Hydreigon, and we'll click Encore into Sableye. I could also go for Substitute. No, we're going to Encore this. Because Substitute can be Encored on Alakazam. I do have Mental Herb, but still don't want to really risk it. I'd rather keep that around, or at least keep it known that I have that. We go for Fake Out into Hydreigon. That's totally fine. I'm going to Encore them into Fake Out. I see Lunge coming out into Alakazam. That's definitely going to... Didn't even kill. Wow, this is the bulkiest Alakazam ever. I'm definitely clicking... I'm going to U-turn onto Weird Ear, and I'm going to click Disable onto it. Because that lowers my speed, right? Maybe I should just switch, because there's a chance my Alakazam isn't faster than this anymore. Is Lunge the one that lowers speed, or is that Pounce? No, that's Pounce. I'm disabling this. That's a little bit too much damage. It's super effective into both my Pokemon. I don't really like that. Datara is Drampa. We turn out into Weird Ear. Gets a little bit of chip. This is definitely Sap Sipper. I would be surprised if both of these are Sap Sipper, to be completely honest. So I guess we'll go Excadrill. This is the most annoying Alakazam ever. He's gonna hate this. This is diabolical. Ooh, Trick Room. Okay. That's fine. It's a little scary, but I think Excadrill should be able to live one big hit, and then this way I can go for probably high horsepower into something. Well, high horsepower this. Alakazam should probably get out of there. But it might be better just to let it die. I guess just in case we'll click Recover. Just to keep it around in a way of stalling. So likely he's just going to go for like Hyper Voice and something. Trick Room. I really didn't anticipate Trick Room, but that makes sense. Weird Ear and Mimikyu both have Trick Room. They were the only two. I didn't see Mimikyu. I wouldn't expect Weird Ear to click that into me. Crab. It's fine. I could have clicked Iron Head into that. Maybe that was definitely what I should have did. High horsepower into Droppa. Oh my goodness. I thought I clicked Droppa. Guess I'm glad I didn't. We'll go into Venusaur. We'll Mega Evolve. We'll click Protect. And that's a way of trying to bait. I mean, Venusaur lives a hit, believe it or not, from Crab. Right? Yeah, actually, kind of comfortably too, which is hilarious. So yeah, we'll go into Venusaur. Kind of want to click Protect just to keep this around, and we'll Mega Evolve and click Giga Drain into Crab. I think with Crab, even if they Mega Evolve, actually they tank that Giga Drain pretty well. We'll click Leech Seed into this. I actually don't think Giga Drain would kill. Excadrill did so much damage with high horsepower though. I think it's just a Crab versus Mega Crab difference. They did around, what, 66% is that? Against regular Crab, that's possible if that was a high roll. So, if that was max HP, so I can't really rely on it. Mega Venusaur! Thick Fat is such a broken ability, dude. It's kind of insane. Venusaur takes, like, no damage to this. Like 56% max. And they went for CC into Excadrill. Draco into Venusaur is going to do actually 0 damage. Not even funny. Did more than I thought. At 108. Ice Hammer max does 104, so I always live in attack. I do have to Protect probably one more time. I might go for Rock Slide plus Protect. We'll do Rock Slide plus Protect, because if they want to kill Venusaur, they do have to double into it. Which they could do by doing like Hyper Voice Ice Hammer, but I'd rather just kind of guarantee this. I think Rock Slide, as long as it hits, should put it in range of it being killed. Easily, yeah, easily. I think I might test to make sure. Ooh, okay. That's fine. Ooh, that might not be Sap Sipper on Drampa then. I mean, that makes sense. They did go for CC. Okay. Frustrating, but it's fine. The thing is, obviously this is too fast, so this is gonna click CC again into Hydreigon, and then that's gonna kill pretty easily. I can go for Dark Pulse into Weirdier just in case, but I think my best option again is just to click Sludge Bomb into this. They could go for Ice Hammer and try and kill Venusaur, but I don't know if they're gonna want to do that. You see, just rips into Hydreigon. I could have clicked Giga Drain instead of Leech Seed that one turn, and that would have saved me here. I don't know. It's hard to say, really. Weirdier is an annoying Pokemon. Wow, it does more damage than I thought. I mean, I can try and get 2 kills at least, but it's not looking good. Yeah, I mean, I might just do Hydreigon Venusaur now, because what was this lead again? It was SABLEYE plus Weirdier. I don't really care about that. fine. I'm cooking Sludge Bomb into Weird Ear, trying to kill. This is it was a tough matchup. I hate these rain teams, believe it or not. It's like kind of strange. Oh yeah, he just clicks Fake Out. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Well, GG's for the first game. That was not looking good. I don't know what to really change. SABLEYE plus Venusaur is annoying. I could go Alakazam plus Hydreigon, but the thing is, it doesn't really stop anything. I could click Substitute the first turn instead. I didn't get a hit on SABLEYE, so I don't really know how bulky it is. But I mean, as long as it's like max HP, max special defense, it always lives a Draco. Even without it, has still a decent chance of living that still. Tyranitar could come out and click Dragon Dance plus Knockoff, maybe? Does Knockoff kill Weird Ear? 84.2%. I mean, it's going to be holding an item, though, and it's going to be probably max HP at least. So that's 105.7. Alakazam, how much did Lunge do to you? Yeah, this is not invested into attack. Did like 40%. So that makes me think it's not invested into it. Excadrill needs to come into the back. Like, it needs to be here. I kind of want to go Hydreigon, Alakazam, Tyranitar, or Excadrill, Venusaur again. I think Tyranitar has a place, but it's just going to get like Mach Punch on by Grab, and that's a guaranteed bring for them. This way, if they can go for Fake Out into... Yeah, I think we'll do it this way. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll try. I mean, it's not like I can change my choice at this point. Maybe my prep was like really not that great in hindsight, because I really anticipated Mega Floette. I think I prepped too hard around it. I don't want to count myself out just like so fast, but that might be what happened. And unfortunately, my team just doesn't have like Intimidate or Fake Out or anything like other teams probably should. Setsu and Kakuzu, that's the same squad. So that's Weird Ear, SABLEYE, Hydreigon, Alakazam. This time I'm going to click Dark Pulse into Weird Ear, and we're going to click Substitute. If they go for Fake Out Lunge, that shouldn't kill Weird Ear. And if they go for Trick Room right away, then I'm fine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't believe this is capable of killing Hydreigon, so I can go for Dark Pulse into that. I also don't mind going for U-turn plus Encore again into SABLEYE. Wow, this is a weirdly tough squad for me to deal with, man. Weird Ear has so much coverage that it's just hard to rely on like what it's able to do. It could go for low kick here, and that does a decent amount of damage, man. That's fine. Fine. It's damage. That's more damage than I thought, but U-turn should do at least 30% to this. I have 3 more turns of Trick Room. I could go for Sludge Bomb. I could go for Leech Seed. I think I'm going to go for Leech Seed into SABLEYE, and I could withdraw or click Disable here. If they go for a Taunt into Alakazam again, obviously that stops it from going for Disable. It's kind of a dead turn. I could go into Hydreigon, but if they go for Lunge into this slot, then that's a dead Hydreigon. So I think what we'll do is instead we'll go for Disable into SABLEYE. Okay, that's fine. Grompa? Is this Sap Sipper? Yeah, this was a hard matchup, man. Like, what was I supposed to do? This is almost a perfect amount of damage to a KO, man. That's so frustrating. Okay, Leech Seed still works. That's fine. Perfect. Go for Protect here. How many more turns does Trick Room have? You click Disable onto Psy Shield and Bash. Or Lunge, depending on what they go for. Hyper Voice might be enough to take Alakazam out of the substitute, but it's probably fine. That's fine. We click Disable onto... Ooh, okay. Yeah, we disable that. For sure. If they go for Draco, that's fine. I mean, hell, we could go for Recovery here if we really wanted to, but we'll Giga Drain into this and then disable that. They have one more turn of Trick Room, don't they? No, they do. So actually, I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna go out into Excadrill, I think, because that's gonna be enough damage to kill Alakazam. At least this way I can get some, not momentum, but I can finally be out of Trick Room. I don't think they're going to have a way of killing both Pokemon here. Fake Out does target Venusaur. Draco, I don't believe had enough damage to kill. Not even close with Hyper Voice. So we'll click a Giga Drain. Oh, that's right. How much did High Horsepower do to Drampa? Not enough to kill, probably. Oh, wait, that's weird here. Drampa did so much damage into Drampa. It's probably a high roll, though. 56.7% to 67%. I'm gonna go for Giga Drain plus High Horsepower, I think. How much did Giga Drain plus Rock Slide want to do? 22% with Rock Slide. Venusaur's Giga Drain does like 15%. Do this. That has a decent chance to kill. If it's max HP. Ooh, okay, interesting. That does no damage. Why does that do nothing? That doesn't make any sense. Excadrill's not that much stronger than Venusaur. That makes no sense. I didn't kill. Guess so. But what's going on there? That makes no sense. Sludge Bomb. Why does Giga Drain do nothing? That doesn't make any sense. 12.9% to Drampa. Excadrill's High Horsepower does 56.7%. I don't think I get it, like, at all. I can't remember the last time Quash was even legal. Or like a viable move. I don't think it was in Scarlet and Violet. I really didn't think that was a move that he had ability to even try to go for. For here, we'll go... How much does Giga Drain do to Sableye if it does 12% to Drampa? $26.9. It's probably better for me to just go for Leech Seed into it, to be honest. Go for Snarl, I guess. Draco definitely kills, though. We'll just pick Draco. Draco's probably a good move to try and kill it. Oh, it's a Dragon type. I'm actually stupid. That's why it does no damage. Taunt was smart. So, I don't know if it matters. I can actually Sludge Bomb Drampa. I think Sludge Bomb plus Leech Seed should kill, and then I can like U-turn here. No, I can't because I locked into Draco. I can pivot out into Alakazam, who, yes, is going to probably die to a Draco Meteor of some kind, but I'd rather him die than Hydreigon. This is tough, man. Like, what was I supposed to do? My Megas are Charizard and Venusaur. Venusaur can be completely and utterly walled by Weirdier plus Drampa. Really? Alright, that's fine. This is never gonna kill. Come on, man. The crit actually matters. It really does. I mean, I have to pivot out into Hydreigon. It might be better for me to try and get some recovery on Sableye in case they go for Psyshield Bash. We'll go for Giga Drain. We'll pivot this out into Hydreigon. It would make sense for them to go for Taunt into that slot, but since it's a Dark type, it's immune. I get Giga Drain out onto Sableye, which gives me quite a bit of recovery. And if they go for Psyshield Bash, then yes, they do kill, but they go for Trick Room. Go for Giga Drain into Sableye. Maybe it can get enough damage to kill. We'll go for Dark Pulse into Weirdier, mostly because I want to say Lunge shouldn't be capable of killing Hydreigon. Yes, perfect. Very cool. Giga Drain still isn't enough to kill Sableye either, though. It's enough recovery that it can live one hit from a potential Drampa in the back. It's Colbur! Oh my god, that's frustrating. Is there anything I can do to stop it from killing Ben? I can go for Sludge Bomb, I guess. Give it out to Alakazam, but I'd rather keep my Dragon around for sure. That's probably my best way of dealing with this. I guess Tyranitar would have been a really pretty good bring here then, huh? That crab. I went for Side Shield as well. That's frustrating, dude. Poison? It's over. It's over. That's so annoying, dude. I feel like I couldn't do anything. Like, I don't know what I could have changed. I could have tried to go for a Tyranitar, but what if this just has Low Kick? Like, it clicks Trick Room, it doesn't die to knock off because of Colbur, it clicks Low Kick. I think this was literally, like, it was a very difficult matchup for me. My only opportunity was maybe, like, bringing Heracross and actually committing to the E-Wave Heracross. Like, that's maybe my only way of doing anything. We'll go for Recover here, just in case he, like, doesn't target Alakazam. Then maybe Alakazam could, like, try and do something. I don't think it matters. This probably has Mach Punch. Go for CC into Alakazam. Part of me was genuinely not sure if that was going to kill, because I invested like max defense into Alakazam, if I'm not mistaken. Go for Snarl. And I mean, we'll click Protect because there's not really an option not to. At least this gets me potentially one kill. Yeah, no, this thing always killed Alakazam, obviously. It was surprisingly close. I mean, I was at 52 HP. It does like 57 minimum. So, I mean, it's surprisingly close to being possible, but no, it was never going to happen. And this probably has Mach Punch, and I imagine that's capable of killing. But if it's not, then I do get one final kill onto Weirdeer. As long as they don't switch it out. It would make sense for them to go Sableye, but that thing dies to a Giga Drain as well. Actually, I guarantee a kill here. They would have to click Protect, and I don't think they have that. I don't believe I saw Protect on this. We got final kill. At least helps with differential a little bit. That's a tough matchup, man. I don't know what I was able to do, really. They got a crit on a Pokemon earlier. I believe, what Pokemon was it? They did get a crit on something. I think it mattered a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe it didn't really matter in the long run. My thought is I have Tyranitar. I could have gone for that instead. They didn't have a way of changing the weather, but it was just such a poor matchup into Archaludon, Crabominable. It's okay into Drampa. It's okay into Sableye. Okay into Weirdeer. It's not like, I mean, it's pretty good into Weirdeer. It's not stellar though in any of these like opportunities or anything. I could have maybe brought a different Pokemon. Like maybe if I really did commit to that Klefki Heracross thing, that might have been my best play. Hydreigon had a really poor matchup. Hisuian Zoroark maybe could have did something, but it's still like kind of up in the air on if it's really capable of doing anything. If that thing has Quash, there's just nothing I could do. Like Sableye is so absurdly broken in a game where you can completely prep towards your opponent. And part of me is like, what if that was Mega Sableye? That's even worse, because yes, it still has Prankster, and then in order for me to take it out, I really have to commit into killing it. But it's just like I don't have the damage for it if it Mega Evolves. And then Trick Room, like, yeah, Sableye plus and Trick Room would be a monster as well, because that has like 20 speed. It would be slower than everything on his team. So even though Crab did do a lot of damage here, I think maybe Sableye should be a better Mega option for them. Still like my team. I just don't think I had a great way of fighting him, to be completely honest. Like, this is just a mismatch. And I think the only option I would have had would maybe to rely on him setting up Trick Room and commit to the Klefki T-Wave Heracross thing. But that's such a, like, just such a hardcore thing for me to push that maybe I shouldn't justify that. But GG's to Thomas. I'm not mad. I just wish I either could have prepped a little better, or, you know, maybe I had a better chance. Like, I don't know. I feel like I maybe could have did something, but it just required so much committal, and I didn't have the facilities for that. So GG's. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I will see you all in week 5. In week 5, we will be playing Zachmander. So we will see you for week 5 against Zachmander. Hopefully I can play better that game, but we'll see. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.